The law of resonance is the new law of attraction. Have you been trying to manifest your desires with the law of attraction, but things aren't really working out? Well, the secret is that the law of attraction has been updated, and the new version is called the law of resonance. What is the law of resonance, and how is it different from the law of attraction? The law of attraction states that like attracts like. This means that if you are a positive person, good things will happen to you. If you are a negative person, bad things will happen to you. But the problem with this law is that it doesn't always work. Sometimes, no matter how positive you try to be, things just don't seem to work out. And that S, because the law of attraction is based on the idea that we can control our thoughts. But we can't control the thoughts of others. And since the universe is made up of other people who also have their own thoughts, sometimes those thoughts can interfere with our ability to manifest our desires. That's where the law of resonance comes in. The law of resonance is based on the idea that everything in the universe is made up of energy, and that energy is constantly vibrating. Everything has a frequency, and that frequency can be measured using the emotions we feel when we are around certain people or things. When we find someone or something that we are emotionally connected to, it means that we are vibrating at the same frequency as them. We feel happy around them, or it uplifts our mood. That is an example of resonance. So how does the law of resonance work? To understand how the law of resonance works, let's take a look at a simple example. Let's say you're trying to manifest more money into your life. You might think that the best way to do this is to focus on the money you want and visualize yourself already having it. And while that can work sometimes, it doesn't always work. That S because there are other people out there who might not be vibrating at the same frequency as you. For example, maybe you have a friend who is always negative and complaining about their life. If you spend time with them, they will start to bring you down, and it will make it harder to manifest the money you want. This is where the law of resonance comes in. Instead of focusing on the money you want, you can use the law of resonance to focus on becoming a money magnet. This means that you would start thinking about all the ways that you can add value to the world, and the money will start coming to you as a natural byproduct. For example, maybe you have a great idea for an app that could help people save money. You could start working on that idea, and the money will start coming in as you help more and more people. Another example is if you wanted to find a new job. Instead of focusing on how much money you want to make, you can use the law of resonance to focus on becoming a highly valuable employee. This means that you would start thinking about all the skills and talents you have to offer and how you can use them to help a company succeed. As you become known as a highly valuable employee, companies will start reaching out to you, and the money will come as a natural byproduct. Here are some additional tips to help you get started with the law of resonance. Tip No. 1. Focus on being a giver rather than a taker. This means that you would start thinking about how you can help others and give back to the world. As you focus on giving, you will start to attract more abundance into your life. Tip No. 2 is to focus on the positive emotions you feel when you are around certain people or things. When you start to pay attention to the emotions you feel, you will start to notice a pattern of what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad. Then you can start to surround yourself with more of the things that make you feel good. Tip No. 3 is to let go of the need to control outcomes. When you start to focus on the journey and the process rather than the outcome, you will start to see better results. This means that you would stop worrying about whether or not something will work out and start focusing on taking action. By following these tips, you will be able to start using the law of resonance to manifest your desires more easily. Remember that the law of resonance is based on the idea that like attracts like, and everything in the universe is made up of energy that is constantly vibrating. By focusing on the energy you put out into the world, you will start to attract the things you want into your life. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you plan to use the law of resonance to manifest your desires? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.